mohon diucapkan. Acara selanjutnya adalah sesi nyanyian kebangsaan Indonesia Raya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what an exciting atmosphere we have here today.
Yes, it feels like we got a great feeling of excitement in this hall.
Of course it is, because you know nothing. Today is not ordinary Wednesday, but today is the day for the contest for all finalists to perform their creativity, critical thinking, and their English speaking skills.
Yes, of course, and we're so happy to welcome all of you to Grand Final of English Speech Contest Junior High School Level 2026.
The day now to organizing and celebrate the 27th anniversary of Lomba Pidato Banyuwangi and National Children's Day 2026.
Selanjutnya kami menyapa kehadiran yang terhormat Ibu Bupati Banyuwangi, Ibu-Ibu Fiesgada, Direktur Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi, Bapak Samsudin Agam,
Yang terhormat Kepala Kantor Kementerian Agama Kabupaten Banyuwangi, Bapak Khairul Hidayat. Yang terhormat Kepala Madrasah Aliyah Negeri 1 Banyuwangi, Bapak Sugeng Marion.
dan yang terhormat Kepala SKPD Kabupaten Banyuwangi. This competition aims to improve students' English communication skill, develop confidence in public speaking, encourage creativity and critical thinking, and inspire young generation to become a global ambassador who proudly promote the tourism, culture, and local wisdom of Banyuwangi and Indonesia.
Back into this competition, please allow me to introduce the panel of judges. Mr. Chris Torres, English teacher from Australia.
Mr. Aikanu Hayono, cultural expert and former head of Custom and Tradition Division, Banyuwangi Culture and Tourism Office.
Mr. Shazam LD, Master Degree, graduate from Universitas Gajah Mada.
Before we start into the next event, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Ifes Kabin.
And I'm Ms. Montgomery Norman as Master of Ceremony of Banyuwangi Business Junior High School Level 2026.
Before we begin competition, let us hear the welcome speech from the Director of Jawa Pos Radio Banyuwangi. To Mr. Samsudin Ablawi, the stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil mursalin nabiyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Amma ba'd. Yang saya hormati Ibu-ibu Fiasdani Bupati Banyuwangi, yang saya hormati Pak Alfian, PLT Kepala Dinas Pendidikan, Kepala Dinas Perpustakaan dan Kearsipan, yang saya hormati Kepala Kementerian Agama Kabupaten Banyuwangi, Haji Khairul Hidayat selaku tuan rumah. Kemudian yang saya hormati Pak Hartono, PLT Kepala Dinas Kebudayaan dan Pariwisata Kabupaten Banyuwangi, dan yang saya hormati pula Kepala Sekolah MAN 1 Banyuwangi selaku tuan rumah. Tepuk tangan untuk Pak Kepala Sekolah. Sudah menyiapkan penyambutan untuk Ibu Bupati yang luar biasa. Luar biasa sambutan anak-anak. Terima kasih sekali lagi. Kemudian para undangan yang tidak bisa saya sebutkan satu persatu tanpa mengurangi rasa hormat saya. Marilah kita bersyukur pada Allah Subhanahu wa taala karena pada siang hari ini kita bisa hadir di aula MAN 1 Kabupaten Banyuwangi yang sangat luar biasa. Kemarin kami ketika dari Ibu masuk ke sini pada 20 finalis yang sudah siap bertanding pada hari ini, dan perlu kami laporkan kepada Ibu Bupati bahwa 20 anak-anak hebat ini berasal dari 8 itu dari sekolah madrasah sanawiyah, 12 berasal dari sekolah SMP yang ada di Banyuwangi negeri dan swasta. Jadi boleh dibilang Bu, nanti pada kesempatan saat ini akan saling berhadapan kita akan mengetahui kira-kira pembinaan pembelajaran bahasa Inggris yang terbaik atau yang baik itu akan menjadi miliknya Kemenang atau Dinas Pendidikan. Jadi itu saling berkaitan. Perlu saya sampaikan kepada Ibu bahwa untuk tingkat SRTA sementara skornya masih unggul sekolah di lingkungan Kementerian Agama. Jadi kemarin juaranya itu dari MTS N1 Madrasah Aliyah Negeri 1 Banyuwangi yang kita tempati ini juaranya. Tepuk tangan untuk 20 anak terbaik ini Ibu, ini hasil seleksi dari peserta yang mendaftar sebanyak 87 peserta dari seluruh Kabupaten Banyuwangi. Dan 20 anak ini adalah siswa dari sekolah menengah pertama yang tersebar di seluruh Banyuwangi. Jadi ini rata ada yang dari Genteng, ada yang dari Muncar, kemudian dari Banyuwangi, Lomba Jambi dan yang lain ini tersebar dan merata. Mudah-mudahan ke depan semakin merata lagi. Kemudian yang berikutnya, event ini Bu ini terus terang menindaklanjuti permintaan dari Ibu Bupati bahwa setelah kami sukses menggelar lomba yang sama beberapa waktu lalu, Ibu secara khusus minta ke saya dan Pak Alfian untuk menggelar tingkat SMP. Nah, ketika itu kami masih maju mundur karena eventnya hampir bersamaan dengan telling story yang sudah menjadi event tahunan Dinas Pendidikan dan Dinas Perpustakaan. Tapi kami tidak mundur karena antara telling story dan speech contest itu berbeda. Kalau telling story mungkin siswa bisa hafalan dengan baik sehingga penampilannya jadi baik. Tapi kalau pidato ini siswa harus benar-benar menguasai karena jurinya berbeda. Jurinya seperti yang disebutkan oleh MC tadi, ada yang khusus tentang tema yaitu tourism and culture, kemudian Mr. Chris yang dari Australia nanti akan fokus ke spelling dari peserta, kemudian Tasya itu ke wawasan pesertanya. Jadi ada 3 unsur yang akan menentukan kemampuan adik-adik ini. Yang terakhir kami ucapkan terima kasih kepada para kepala sekolah baik dari SMP maupun MTS yang hari ini mendampingi putra-putrinya yang akan bertanding. Ini sebuah kehormatan bagi kamu dan bagi kami, bagi Ibu. Mudah-mudahan tahun depan acara ini bisa kita gelar dengan lebih semarak lagi dan persiapan yang lebih matang. Terus terang ini persiapannya hanya 2 minggu. Pendaftaran untuk peserta itu hanya 4 hari secara online, tapi antusiasme dari sekolah-sekolah sangat luar biasa. Jadi seleksinya kami menggunakan 2 tahap. Yang pertama lewat seleksi audio, masing-masing anak ini mengirim audio visual ketika dia berpidato, kemudian diseleksi oleh juri untuk memilih 20 anak yang berhak tampil di grand final. Dan tujuan dari model ini Ibu agar di dalam setiap kejuaraan itu tidak boleh ada anak yang merasa minder. Kalau misalnya 87 peserta itu kita gelar secara live tampil seperti ini, khawatirnya ada beberapa anak yang kurang bagus penampilannya, kemudian melihat teman-teman yang bagus akhirnya down. Nah, kalau down ini susah untuk menentukan lagi. Nah, insya Allah 20 anak yang akan kita saksikan ini, Bu, ini adalah anak-anak yang hebat berdasarkan video yang sudah dikirimkan. Saya kira itu dari saya. Mohon saran dari Ibu Bupati. Terima kasih. Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Pelaksana Pemilu Gunung Ijen, Banyuwangi terus bergerak maju, berbenah, dan berprestasi. Karya warga Banyuwangi terus menginspirasi. Anak-anak Banyuwangi terus menorehkan prestasi yang mengharumkan nama daerah. Kinerja pemerintah daerah pun semakin kuat. Berbagai program terus digulirkan, angka kemiskinan turun, pertumbuhan ekonomi terjaga, dan kualitas hidup makin baik. Kepercayaan pemerintah pusat mengalir, Banyuwangi menjadi piloter nasional digitalisasi bantuan sosial dan berbagai program pusat hadir untuk rakyat. Penghargaan datang silih berganti sebagai apresiasi kabupaten terinovasi, kinerja terbaik kemudahan, posisi payung disediakan, hingga Banyuwangi kabupaten sehat. Semua terwujud karena kerja keras bersama. Di hari jadi Banyuwangi ke-2054, mari terus bergerak maju. Ayo ambil tangan.
To all audience, please give a big round of applause. Now I want you to carry past position and present this carefully for speech welcoming from Mrs. Timur Bastian, the region of Banyuwangi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat mudah-mudahan bisa terus dibina, didampingi, dari motivasi agar mereka bisa menjadi anak-anak yang sukses. Teman-teman, Pak Asisten, mau dimaafkan izin kepada saya karena setelah ini kami harus bergeser ke Lomba, ada kegiatan bersama terkait dengan pendidikan. Lalu juga teman-teman media yang lain hari ini, para kepala sekolah yang hadir, Pak Camat yang hadir, terima kasih. Ya, Dewan Menteri hari ini Mr. Chris, English teacher from Australia. Lalu Bapak Aikanu Daryono, ini apa ya? Saya senior dalam dunia budaya dan wisata. Miss Tasya Syam, ya ini pelatihnya Pak Sotudin Adlawi ya, luar biasa. Dan tak lupa anak-anak semuanya, finalis yang sudah hadir pada hari ini, selamat ya, selamat menjadi finalis pada hari ini. Dan tentu tak lupa semua para undangan dan anak-anakku sekalian yang hadir memberikan semangat bagi teman-teman kalian yang hari ini buat seminar. Maka mungkin setelah kegiatan ini, setelah saya berbicara hari ini, saya harus langsung bergeser ke pendopo. Mohon maaf kepada semuanya dan anak-anakku sekalian. Lebih baik, jauh lebih besar, karena tidak semua anak-anak kita mampu untuk mencoba, mampu memiliki keberanian untuk mencoba. Bayangkan dari sekian puluh ribu anak-anak SMP yang ada di Banyuwangi, tetapi hanya ada 87 anak yang berani mencoba mengaplikasikan bahasa Inggrisnya dengan materi yang dia minati. Nah, maka saya mengingatkan kepada semuanya, anak-anak sekalian, bahwa kompetisi ini bukan akhir, ya, bukan akhir, tetapi jalan bagi kalian sebenarnya untuk menapaki langkah-langkah selanjutnya. Bagi anak-anak yang hari ini hadir menyaksikan kegiatan final pada ini, ayo kalian juga sebenarnya mampu, tetapi mungkin kalian belum memiliki keberanian. Maka mari asah keberanian kalian dan kalian akan menjadi pemenang, insya Allah kemudian harinya. Anak-anak sekalian dan bapak ibu sekalian, saat ini kita hidup di zaman yang berbeda. Ya, kalau dulu kita itu disuruh oleh guru kita menghafal, ya, menghafal macam-macam. Tetapi sekarang AI mampu menghafal lembaran buku, jutaan buku dalam beberapa menit. Dulu kita ini berlomba untuk mencari informasi siapa yang paling cepat. Maka dulu kita ada tugas untuk bikin clipping orang. Ya. Kita disuruh mencari informasi di perpustakaan dengan buku yang banyak. Tapi sekarang anak-anak kita itu dibanjiri oleh informasi-informasi yang begitu bebas. Dulu kita itu bersaing dengan manusia, tapi sekarang kita bersaing dengan AI dan mesin. Ya, maka Bapak Ibu sekalian dan anak-anakku sekalian, inilah eranya ketika kemampuan paling berharga bukan hanya sekadar kita mampu menjawab dari semua soal, ya, tetapi bagaimana kita mampu mengajukan pertanyaan dengan tepat, mampu menjadi bagian dari problem solving, mampu untuk berkomunikasi dengan baik, dan juga bagaimana kita memiliki karakter yang baik. Ya, jadi anak-anakku sekalian, kalian tugas kalian saat ini bukan hanya dilihat dari bagaimana ketika kalian mampu menjawab soal-soal ketika kalian ujian. Oleh karena itu, kegiatan-kegiatan seperti ini sangat baik untuk melatih bagaimana anak-anak kita memiliki karakter dalam berbicara, dalam komunikasi secara publik, bagaimana mereka menjadi bagian dari publik atau solving, ya, sehingga mereka langsung terjun ke permasalahannya, bukan hanya sekadar menghafal lalu mampu menjawab, dan bukan hanya sekadar mereka mencari informasi dan menyampaikan informasi. Oleh karena saya mengucapkan terima kasih kepada panitia yang sudah menyelenggarakan kegiatan hari ini, dan bagi saya English Speech Contest ini sangat penting. Mengapa? Karena kalau kita bicara komunikasi, ya, kemampuan berkomunikasi, AI itu mampu menulis, bahkan mampu menulis dengan berjuta-juta tema, ya, mampu menerjemahkan dari bahasa apapun. AI bisa membuat presentasi, bahkan sekarang kalau membuat skripsi, membuat karya tulis, ya, anak-anak kita menggunakan AI. Tetapi ada satu hal yang tidak bisa dilakukan AI, dan ini ada di sini, ada di kegiatan ini, yaitu AI tidak bisa menggantikan keberanian anak-anak kita untuk berkomunikasi di depan publik, untuk menyampaikan gagasan-gagasannya dengan hati. Nanti saya sempat melihat bagaimana anak-anak memaparkan gagasannya dengan bahasa yang sudah tidak ada dalam bahasa Inggris, tapi juga dengan hati. Inilah yang tidak dimiliki AI. Dan saya rasa kegiatan seperti ini harus terus kita selenggarakan, harus terus kita lakukan agar anak-anak kita tidak hanya menggantungkan AI, tapi mereka juga bagian dari mitra AI untuk nantinya menyampaikan kepada publik gagasan-gagasannya, ide-idenya yang mereka mungkin terinspirasi dari mereka, tetapi disampaikan dengan hati, disampaikan yang dengan ide-ide yang baik agar menginspirasi orang lain. Bapak Ibu sekalian yang saya hormati, saya mungkin langsung saja ingin menyampaikan apa yang disampaikan oleh Mala Yusuf Zain. Dan dia menyampaikan seperti ini: one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Ya, benar. Tetapi saya ingin menambah lagi, satu lagi, ya, satu kalimat lagi, yaitu one voice can also change the village. Jadi suara anak ini, inilah bagian dari kita mendengar, kita mengapresiasi, dan itu adalah bagaimana membangun masa depan Banyuwangi, membangun masa depan Indonesia. Kepada para guru, teruslah gali ilmu, jangan berhenti belajar, terutama bagaimana belajar untuk terus mendampingi anak-anak kita, terus motivasi anak-anak kita, terus berikan contoh anak-anak kita. Jadilah idola selama menjadi para dewa tuli, anak-anak kami semakin termotivasi, semakin termotivasi, semakin.
Thank you very much for Thank you very much for the wonderful speech. And now, without any further ado, we invite contestant number 1 to come forward and deliver the speech. For contestant number 1, the stage is yours.
It is called one of the oldest natural rainforests in the Japanese island.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. To the honorable judges, teachers, and all of my fellow contestants, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the committee and 11 Banyuwangi Senior High School, because they are the one who provide us the opportunity and the venue to all the finalist participants today. I am Ilham Kataya from 1 Banyuwangi Junior High School, and of spiritual energy. Well, that place I am going to talk about is Alas Purwo National Park, located here in Banyuwangi, East Java. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that Alas Purwo literally means the origin of Java? This also means that Alas Purwo is not like any other tourism object. It is home to one of the oldest natural rainforests in the entire Japanese island. It is a legendary sanctuary where nature rules. If you are planning to pay a visit to this place, you will experience these 3 incredible things. First is the wild savanna, where you could witness Japanese wild bulls, graceful deers, and exotic peacocks wandering in their natural habitat. Second is the world-class surf beach. Have you ever heard of Thailand? Yes. This beach is very popular among international surfers for having one of the most challenging depth and wave in the entire world. And third is the mysterious heritage, making Alas Purwo carries a powerful essence of aura that has been attracting people for centuries. Now I know what you might think of this place.
Is it really safe? Is it dangerous? Well, my good people, you don't have to worry about that at all, because Alas Purwo has maintained a wonderful job at balancing between its wild side and the modern comfort that it offers us. Inside, we will also see many excellent facilities such as food stalls, lovely cafes selling refreshment to the visitors, and even shady spot for us to relax and enjoy our time. With a small entrance fee, we can immerse ourselves in this green, raw paradise. However, apart from being a cool place to have a weekend vacation, Alas Purwo has also become a reminder of how rich our local heritage is, and that it is our duty as the younger generation to explore more of our own backyard. So let's go together, speak proudly of our local heritage, and protect this ecosystem for it to be wild and free for years to come. But how can we do that? It's simple, really. We can protect Alas Purwo by respecting its rules and also supporting conservation. So, the next time you're planning to take a vacation, maybe skip the busy city, visit Banyuwangi, and experience the magical feeling in Alas Purwo National Park. So, I think that is it from me. Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sebelum kita melanjutkan acara, izinkan kami untuk memberi jeda sejenak sebelum mengikuti. Baik, selanjutnya kami akan memanggil peserta nomor 2. Kepada peserta nomor 2, kami persilahkan.
Banyuwangi, dia dari from anak-anak adult or the eight parents. This tradition is held to celebrate the birthday of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam or Maulid Nabi. kontestan berikutnya. Next, to the contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, please come forward at the first stage.
Historically, the Gathering dance began as a tribute to the goddess of fertility and rice, Devastating, as a form of thanksgiving after a prolific harvest.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Lomba Pidato. I'm student of SMP Banyuwangi. Today, I want to tell you about a wonderful culture, the 1,000 visuals, the pulse of one soul. Ladies and gentlemen, Gangnam Style is a vivid reminder of New Year. Gangnam Style, one of the most spectacular, mesmerizing cultural festivals in Banyuwangi. Historically, the Gangnam dance began as a tribute to the goddess of fertility and rice,
Baik, sebelum kami melanjutkan ke kontestan number selanjutnya, kami turut mengundang ibu-ibu dan ibu untuk melakukan sesi foto bersama dengan para peserta dan juga para hadirin. Kesempatan Ibu Bupati Banyuwangi untuk meninggalkan lokasi acara guna melanjutkan kegiatan berikutnya.
Time for up to 10 minutes for us have bring together one judges system.
Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi didirikan pada tanggal 7 Juli 1999 sesuai Akte Notaris Sanziani Suhanjoyo nomor 6. PT Banyuwangi Intermedia Pers BIP adalah perusahaan koran grup Jawa Pos yang menerbitkan harian pagi Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi JP Raba. Koran JP Raba merupakan suplemen atau sisipan koran Jawa Pos yang beredar di wilayah Kabupaten Banyuwangi dan Kabupaten Situbondo. Terbit perdana pada tanggal 26 Juli 1999. Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi berkomitmen untuk selalu memberikan informasi yang berkualitas, terpercaya, dan relevan dengan perkembangan masyarakat di Banyuwangi dan Situbondo. Sebagai bagian dari jaringan besar Jawa Pos, kami tidak hanya dikenal sebagai penerbit media cetak yang terkemuka, namun juga telah bertransformasi menuju dunia digital yang semakin berkembang. Visi kami adalah menjadi perusahaan media yang unggul, terpercaya, dan selalu hadir di setiap perubahan masyarakat Banyuwangi dan Situbondo. Sedangkan misi kami adalah mentradisikan pertumbuhan perusahaan, memudayakan tepat waktu, menginspirasi kemerdekaan berpikir. Untuk mewujudkan visi misi tersebut, kami terus melakukan berbagai inovasi dalam bentuk pengembangan platform media, seperti website yang menyediakan informasi terkini secara lebih cepat, serta konten-konten kreatif di podcast dan media sosial yang kami kelola untuk menjangkau lebih banyak audiens. Di X Twitter, kami memiliki lebih dari 1.290 followers. Di TikTok, kami hadir dengan konten-konten kreatif yang telah menarik perhatian 13.800 pengikut. Di YouTube, kami telah berhasil meraih lebih dari 57.000 subscriber yang setia mengikuti setiap konten yang kami sajikan. Dan di Instagram, kami memiliki lebih dari 62.800 follower yang terus berkembang setiap harinya. Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi memiliki beberapa kantor yang tersebar di wilayah Banyuwangi, Genteng, dan Situbondo yang siap melayani masyarakat setempat. Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi, PT Banyuwangi Intermedia Pers, berlokasi di Jalan Brawijaya nomor 77 Banyuwangi. Lokasi ini merupakan pusat utama dari Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi yang bertanggung jawab untuk mengelola media cetak dan digital dan menjadi referensi masyarakat di Banyuwangi. Jawa Pos Radar Genteng yang ada di Ruko Madania Jalan Hasyim Asari nomor 4 Genteng melayani daerah Genteng dan sekitarnya dengan memberikan informasi lokal yang terupdate. Jawa Pos Radar Situbondo berlokasi di Jalan Melati RT 02 RW 01 Kelurahan Dauwan Situbondo. Dengan lokasi kantor yang tersebar strategis di Banyuwangi, Genteng, dan Situbondo, kami berkomitmen untuk lebih dekat dengan masyarakat dan memberikan akses informasi yang cepat, mudah, akurat di berbagai platform. Keberadaan kami di setiap wilayah juga memungkinkan Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi untuk terus berinovasi, memberikan berita dan konten yang relevan dengan perkembangan daerah masing-masing. Dengan dukungan dari seluruh tim yang profesional, kami siap untuk terus tumbuh, beradaptasi dengan zaman, dan memberikan kontribusi positif bagi kemajuan masyarakat Banyuwangi dan Situbondo. Kami percaya bahwa dengan dedikasi dan inovasi yang berkelanjutan, Jawa Pos Radar Banyuwangi akan selalu menjadi sumber informasi yang unggul dan terpercaya bagi semua.
Sepertinya juri sudah lengkap dan kita bisa mulai acara selanjutnya. And now we invite contestant number 4. And contestant number 4, the stage is yours.
Traditionally, Banyuwangi is exclusively served during a Ramadan, welcome new words, or to show great Good morning. My name is Arina. I'm a student of 7th grade from SMP in Banyuwangi. Standing here before you all to deliver my speech, I hope you all are feeling as amazing as I am right now. So, to be honest, I am a little bit nervous, but I'm not ready to tell you about what I'm feeling. Instead, I will tell you. The sacred player, the soul of Banyuwangi. When we visited Banyuwangi, I went off the trip into its stunning beaches and mesmerizing traditional dances. But did you know the true soul of this region can also be tasted? Today, I invite you on a flavorful journey to uncover Banyuwangi's most cherished culinary heritage. Banyuwangi Pete. Please do not mistake this as your everyday result with peanut sauce. This is a completely different masterpiece, crafted from tender roasted chicken and rich with spice breaded coconut. To the Osai people, the indigenous community of Banyuwangi, Banyuwangi is far from a regular meal. You cannot simply find it in a street food stall at a random afternoon. Traditionally, Banyuwangi is exclusively served during a long time, a sacred gathering to pray for blessings, to come in newborn, or to show gratitude for an abundant harvest. It is a dish prepared from ground from God and their ancestors. Even its name holds meaningful philosophy. Banyuwangi comes from lotus grains to shred in your hand, while Piti simply reflects with chicken. The true magic of this dish lies in the authentic preparation. It requires a rearranged down chicken, which is slowly roasted over glowing coconut shell charcoal. The smoky aroma it creates is absolutely captivating. While the chicken is being roasted, the village women prepare the signature topping. They blend freshly grated coconut with vibrant little spices, such as fiery chili, savory sweet taste, and a fragrant heavier lively. Once the chicken is already tender, it's shredded by hand and tossed together with the spiced coconut. The result is a brilliant harmony of savory, smoky, and spicy that instantly bursts in your mouth. Yet the story of Banyuwangi goes far beyond its mouth-watering taste. During a Lomba time, it is proudly served on a large tray surrounding a cone-shaped mountain of yellow rice. The villagers sit together on the floor in a humble circle. In that moment, there is no difference between the rich and the poor on the young field. Everybody shares the exact same meal on the exact same tray. This is a powerful symbol of equality, harmony, and togetherness. So, if you ever visit Banyuwangi and have the privilege to try Banyuwangi, remember you're not just tasting a meal. You are savoring a timeless tradition of love, faith, and unity. So my message was simple. If you want to know more about Banyuwangi, don't just take selfies. Come, sit with us, eat with your hands, fill the spice from your tongue. Because the best way to know a culture is not by reading it, it's not by watching it, but by tasting it. Banyuwangi is not just dish. Banyuwangi is Banyuwangi, and Banyuwangi is Indonesia. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum.
you see, but the way those places make you feel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the Sunrise of Job. I'm Asha Hobra Andrea from Banyuwangi Junior High School. Really thankful for this wonderful opportunity to deliver my speech and attraction to the city and people that I love. My brothers and sisters, when travelers think of Banyuwangi, they often think of grand adventure. They think of the 5 million domestic tourists who come to marvel at the blue fire of Mount Egypt, or the surfers who travel thousands of miles just to catch the perfect waves and unit. When we think of it, how magnificent in our nature. However, nature is just intuition. What is here and what stays in their hearts long, even after they leave, is the living, breathing culture of the people called Banyuwangi home. In many tourist spots around the world, culture is treated like a show, like a performance you watch from the stage, separate from real life. But in Banyuwangi, culture isn't just a museum piece. It's a portal to wonder our ancestral heritage. Let me show you. If you travel to the food of Mount Egypt, you will find a Tamakan room set up on that. Here, 1,000 plain tattoos of good dancers stand right in the middle of active, green, white fields. Local farmers stand land right beside our history. You see that our heritage isn't lost away. It grows right alongside us. You will feel the same warmth when you step into the Usi Community Village. You aren't just looking at old houses. You are sitting on the porch with elders. You are listening to the rhythmic Buddhist of Tibetan music. Simply as neighbors talking right together. When the tourist buys a cup of traditional Usi coffee, they aren't just paying a business. They are supporting a family's way of life. Today, data shows that community-based tourism like this is growing rapidly, proving that travelers are looking for real human connection and not just luxury hotels. Ladies and gentlemen, Banyuwangi teaches us that the best kind of tourism is the kind that values people first. We don't change who we are to please the world. We share who we are, and that is why the world loves coming here. But to keep the soul alive, the responsibility rests on our shoulders, especially us, the youth. We must protect our nature by keeping our environment clean and safeguard our culture by proudly practicing our traditions and languages. Protecting Banyuwangi starts with us, honoring our roots every single day. So friends, let us look at tourism not as an industry of numbers and arrivals, but as a meeting of hearts. Because in Banyuwangi, you might arrive as a tourist, but you will always be as our family. I'm Asha Hobra Andrea from Banyuwangi Junior High School, so grateful for your amazing adventure. Let's find the wonderful Banyuwangi. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And now, next to contestant number 6. For contestant number 6, the stage is yours.
Hosting people proudly keep their culture, language, and tradition alive. They are very well preserved. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, our respected judges, teachers, friends, and all the audience. Let's do it. I am Helga Janika Kurniawan. I'm the 8th grade student at Junior High School 3 Banyuwangi. I'm so happy and grateful to stand here today. And how are you today? Okay, first of all praise is due to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us healthy and time together in this blessed place. Second, may peace and blessing always be proud of our Prophet Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who guided us from the darkness to the lightness. The theme of this speech is Banyuwangi culture and tourism. Banyuwangi is the city and easternmost tip of Java Island. It is well known as the sunrise of Java. Banyuwangi is our home, a beautiful home with rich culture and stunning nature. The legend of Banyuwangi comes from Lomba Pidato. The Osage tribe is the authentic local tribe. Osage people proudly keep their culture, language, and tradition alive. They are very well preserved. Gandrung, Skerseblang, Kuntulan, Kebuan, Barong Iterbumi, and many more because traditional arts, ritual, and heritage that are now showcased in annual Banyuwangi Festival. For nature, we are blessed with good fire of eternity. But wait a minute, I've been there before. Have you been there? You have to go there. There is a beautiful crater. And also, we have a beautiful way of Gila, see wild animal at Baluran National Park. Enjoy the discovered hidden gem, clean beaches, and yummy local food and culinary. From here, I just want to say, welcome to Banyuwangi. Let's share the magical of Banyuwangi to the whole world. We warmly greet to all local and international tourists. Get ready to explore our magical culture and nature of Banyuwangi. For us, the new generation must keep our culture and nature safe. Let's protect our tradition from getting lost. Our culture heritage is so precious. We are the guardians of our own home. Be proud of our roots. The last, I just want to say thank you for loving Banyuwangi. Let's make our cultural heritage and tradition shining to the whole world to make local and international visitors come and visit Banyuwangi. It's an honor to speak in front of you today. Thank you for your wonderful attention. I am Helga Janika Kurniawan. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Please welcome contestant number 7. The contestant number 7, the stage is yours.
Rich traditions, delicious foods, and heartwarming people.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard about Banyuwangi? Yeah, some of you have, and maybe some of you haven't. But calm down, because today I would like to inform you about a town where culture, history, and nature meet. A beautiful regency located at the eastern tip of Java Island, Indonesia, Banyuwangi. Good morning, juries, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to inform you about a town where culture and nature live together in a harmony, and explore Banyuwangi by delivering this speech. Banyuwangi is often called as the sunrise of Java because it is one of the first places in Java Island to welcome the sunrise. But that's not the only thing that makes it special. Banyuwangi is a land of breathtaking beaches, majestic mountains, rich traditions, delicious foods, and warm-hearted people. It is a place where culture and nature live together in a harmony. But let me tell you something interesting. Have you ever heard that Banyuwangi is called as the city of black magic? Or the city of sunlight? Sounds scary, doesn't it? Don't worry, I'm still standing here, so I think it's safe. Many years ago, Banyuwangi became famous because people believed that some traditional spiritual practices known as Satnam existed in this region. In the late 1990s, there were also tragic conflicts and misunderstandings related to these beliefs, making Banyuwangi widely known across Indonesia. However, ladies and gentlemen, today Banyuwangi is completely different. People of Banyuwangi are friendly, welcoming, and proud to present their culture. Instead of being remembered for this, Banyuwangi now wants the world to know its beauty, creativity, and hospitality. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about the culture in Banyuwangi, one of the most iconic cultural performances in Banyuwangi is Barong Osing. Unlike the bar from Bali, Banyuwangi Barong has its own unique history and character. It represents courage, protection, and the eternal battle between God and evil. The dance is accompanied by traditional music and creates a magical atmosphere. Besides its culture, Banyuwangi is blessed with extraordinary tourism destinations. Have you ever dreamed of watching bullfire phenomenon at the Crater? Or relaxing on beautiful beaches with crystal clear water? Or enjoying the green forests, waterfalls, and delicious local cuisine? Don't worry, you can find all of them in Banyuwangi. And here is another amazing fact. Is Banyuwangi easy to reach? Absolutely yes. You can travel there by air through Banyuwangi International Airport, land by train or buses from many major cities in Java, sea through the Taman Port connecting Java and Bali. So there is no excuses. Whether you are an adventurer, a photographer, a culture lover, or someone who simply wants a peaceful vacation, rujak soto tekan tengah bumi. Tiwas kontekan oleh jangan pening. Bro iki budaya lan wisata ing Banyuwangi, atau jajal mesti kepengin dialek aneh. Thank you so much. My name is Pidato from SMP Banyuwangi. See you in Banyuwangi.
And now, it's time for the Stanaway. The Stanaway procedure is yours.
It's known as the sunrise Java. Why? It's because every morning the sun rises here before many other places on the island. It is almost as if everybody wakes up early just to welcome the world. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and my beloved friends. Imagine this. Someone asks you, where are you from? You probably answer, I'm from Banyuwangi. Then they ask, oh, where is that? And that is where your mission begins. Hello everybody, my name is an aspiring student of SMP and today I'm here to tell you why Banyuwangi is not just a place on the map. It is a place full of culture, nature, and people who will never fail to make visitors feel at home. Banyuwangi is known as the sunrise of Java. You might ask why? Well, it's because the sun rises here before any other places on the island. It's almost as if Banyuwangi wakes up early just to welcome the world. And we have amazing destinations. Take for example the Indian Crater, a mountain where people from different countries gather just to see the rare blue fire. And then there's the Red Island Beach, where surfers ride the waves, while the rest of us just try not to fall into the water. And Banyuwangi is not just about beautiful places. Our culture is just as special. Traditional dances like Gandru are more than performances. They tell stories about our history, about our identity. Festivals throughout the year fill the streets with music, color, and smiles. It reminds us that culture is not something meant to be kept in a museum. It is something we live by every day. And no trip is complete without food. Have you ever tried se-Kabupaten? Its name means a slap. And don't worry, it won't slap your face. But instead, it will slap your tongue with a spicy taste. And even after saying, that is too spicy, you still take another bite, and that is true courage. Tourism helps our community. With tourism, when visitors come into Banyuwangi, they stay at local hotels, they eat at local restaurants, and they buy homemade souvenirs from local vendors. Tourism makes jobs and makes new opportunities for many families. But tourism is not only the government's responsibility, it is also ours. And as the young people of this generation, it is our responsibility to keep our environment clean, to nurture our tradition, and to greet visitors with kindness. Even a simple smile could be someone's favorite memory of Banyuwangi. One day, people may forget where they stayed at. People may forget what they bought. But something they will never forget is how the people made them feel. So let us be proud of our tradition and hometown. Not because it is perfect, but because it is unique. Not because everybody already knows Banyuwangi, but because we have the chance to introduce it to the world. And I am Nafisa, an aspiring student of SMP signing out. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Next, please welcome contestant number 9. To contestant number 9, the stage is yours.
Moments everywhere is headed. The house and the have their own stories. The traditional ornaments with a graceful room of single maroon, and roses.
Good morning, the respected judge, honorable teachers, all my dear friends. What a true honor is to be here today to study the beautiful study of a living, breathing version of culture. Tingkat Reserve Village. Tucked away in the heart of Lomba, Banyuwangi, East Java, Indonesia, Tingkat is so much more than just a land. It's the native community of Banyuwangi, where held on the roots, filled love, pride, and strength for generations and generations. The world that so fast, forget its traditions, Tingkat shine like a gentle reminder. Here, community, heritage, and nature must compete in each They are side by side in a perfect harmony, just as they always have. The moment you step into Tingkat, you feel it. You are read about the whole that tell them stories. Traditional Aussie houses tidak graceful room called Tingkat Baru, Barisan, and Ramegan. They are built without a single nail. Yes, zero nail. Instead, they are held together by the level with noise. As they pass on for generations and generations. It's strong enough whose way we are placed. It's a proof of how deeply this community understand and respect the earth they live on. But the real magic of Tingkat is what you see. See what you feel. Walk through the village and you hear the so beautiful song of the Angkut Kodam. Made from local bamboo, played on the little huts in the village. This music goes to the air, celebrating harvest and lifting the spirit of farmers. You can also witness the beauty of the farming bells. Once symbol of courage and unity. Now, a joyful celebration of art and identity. Life in Tingkat is difficult to educate and development. One of the most logical examples is the power of either we. Every year, on the 2nd of April, the whole village comes together and carry the center around to the place with a heart prayer for protection, good harvest, and peace. For food lovers, don't worry. Tingkat is a delicious and inviting life. The heart of the dish is the purple filling. Then birds, fried and seasoned. They contain the spices and fresh baked coconuts. And some food is served during important ceremonies and family household. So everybody can enjoy it. Tingkat is also famous around the world for its coffee and for the long dining. For the people here, coffee is more than a drink. It's a way of welcoming others. And however that together and during the festival of Bisu, or the festival of the thousand coffee. On a special night, the whole village lurks in a big open room.
dan begitu osing saking saya kira keseduran one cup of coffee they are family they woke up free of heart. Dear judge and friends, we can show us a sustainable community-based curriculum that will look like. It teaches us that protecting our culture doesn't closing our doors. It is offering a wider and inviting the world to sit, to listen, and to connect. Together, that's not how you do it. It gives you a feeling, a memory, and a reminder of who you are and where you came from. My name is Roslia. Thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we have several time to break because our judges
sunrise of Java, nestled at the eastern tip of the Java Island, right across from Bali. Banyuwangi is a paradise where breathtaking nature meets warm hospitality. It's not just a destination, it's an invitation to reconnect with the wonders of our earth. Now, let's start with life. Did you know that Banyuwangi's wonders go far beyond one volcano? Well, head north to Lomba National Park. Here, vast savannas stretch out like an African plain. From its home to buffaloes, deers, peacocks, monkeys, and eagles. You can go and trek to the landscape, spot some wildlife, or maybe enter there relaxing at Lomba Beach. It's like a summer experience right here in Indonesia. Don't miss out on the waterfall either. Jambi Waterfall escapes to the lush greenery, perfect for refreshing dip after a hike. Banyuwangi isn't just a
This Banyuwangi every year. They experience world-famous natural effects, including Indian places, Lomba National Park, and stunning program. When people visit Banyuwangi, what do they usually think of? Thousands of photos with blue flames Indian, videos of breathtaking beaches, beautiful sunsets, and unforgettable landscapes. But what about those you that the most beautiful part of Banyuwangi
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? We have asked everyone to remain calm and keep the noise to in, so that the event can continue smoothly. Thank you for your cooperation.
Bahwa untuk hadirin semuanya mohon untuk tenang selama penampilan di depan oleh peserta. Terima kasih atas kooperasinya.
Next contestant is contestant number 12. For contestant number 12, the stage is yours.
Banyuwangi is not only rich in natural beauty, but also in culture, history, and traditions that make it one of Indonesia's most fascinating tourist destinations. Good morning, honorable judges, respected teachers, and everyone who's still awake. I promise, this won't be boring. I'm and today I would like to deliver a speech entitled The Beauty of Banyuwangi, where culture meets nature. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever dreamed of visiting a place where majestic mountains meet beautiful beaches, where colorful traditions are still alive, and where every smile welcomes you warmly? That place is Banyuwangi, the easternmost city of Java Island, Indonesia. Banyuwangi is not only rich in natural beauty, but also in culture, history, and traditions that make it one of Indonesia's most fascinating tourist destinations. Now, let me begin with Banyuwangi's cultural heritage. One of the most famous traditional dances is the Ganjung dance. This dance is more than just entertainment. It is a symbol of gratitude, happiness, and the identity of Banyuwangi people. Banyuwangi also has the world-famous Gelang dance, a sacred ritual dance performed only by selected dancers in certain villages. Besides dance and traditions, Banyuwangi is famous for its traditional music, especially Angklung Banyuwangi, which has a unique rhythm and melody different from other regions in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, now let us explore the breathtaking tourism of Banyuwangi. The first destination is Ijen Crater. Ijen Crater is famous around the world because it has one of the rarest natural phenomena called the blue fire, just like the shape. Only two places in the world have this amazing phenomenon, and Banyuwangi is one of them. For those who love wildlife, Angklung National Park offers a wonderful adventure. It is one of the oldest national parks in Indonesia, and it comes deer, peacocks, white bulls, monkeys, and many exotic birds. Many visitors also believe that Angklung has a unique spiritual atmosphere, making it a special place to explore. But if you prefer snorkeling or diving, you should visit Labuan Island and Banyuwangi Island. Their crystal clear water and colorful coral reefs are a paradise for marine lovers. And honestly, as a taxi station, don't just scroll, explore, don't just dream it, but visit Banyuwangi. Thank you.
Together.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges, the respected teachers, and my dear friends. Let us thank God for His blessing so we can gather here today in good health and high spirits. Today, I am very happy to have the opportunity to deliver a speech about a hidden gem in East Java. Banyuwangi culture and tourism, vibrant culture, and the warmth of friendly people perfectly blend together. Banyuwangi has many wonderful tourist destinations. One of its most iconic destinations is the majestic Eden Crater, where visitors can witness the rare, world-famous blue fire and stunning sunrise. Besides Eden, Banyuwangi also has the scenic Pulau Merah, also known as the Red Island Beach, the wild exoticism of Belur National Park, the mystical beauty of Alas Purwo. This rich tourist destination attracts thousands of local and international tourists every single year. However, Banyuwangi is not just about its landscape, it's also rich in culture and tradition. One of its most famous traditional dances is the Gandrung dance, which symbolizes the gratitude, happiness, and the welcoming spirit of the Banyuwangi people. This rich cultural identity is also reflected in music and rituals. For instance, we have Angklung Tahu, a unique musical performance using bamboo instruments. Another important tradition is Kebok, a sacred ritual held to pray for bountiful harvest and prosperity. What makes this tradition even more fascinating is the people behind them, the native ethnic group, the Osing people, mainly speak the Osing language and daily life, along with Japanese and Indonesian. This linguistic diversity creates a unique harmony that defines the true identity of Banyuwangi. As the younger generation looking at this magnificent heritage, we carry a great responsibility. We must not only be proud of our culture, but also actively protect it. By preserving our local tradition and keeping our natural tourist destination clean, we can proudly showcase the beauty of Banyuwangi to the entire world. In conclusion, Banyuwangi is a masterpiece of beautiful nature and rich tradition. It is our duty to work together to preserve this hometown treasure. I highly hope that through this speech, more people will be inspired to visit Banyuwangi and experience its magic firsthand. Thank you for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And now, for your part, at the 7:40. 7:40 stage is closed.
Banyuwangi has successfully champion its rich, mystical culture, and breathtaking nature into a global phenomenon. Good morning, the jury, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow youth. Why say travel? What comes to your mind? Is it just about taking a picture for a Instagram feed, or finding a place that culture and breathtaking nature into a global phenomenon. Let's talk about the tourism. In a world where you crave authentic and unfiltered experience, Banyuwangi offers you things you cannot find anywhere else on earth. Number one, the blue fire of the Egypt crater. Only 2 places on this planet have this phenomenon. It's not just a tourist spot, it's an adventure. Number two, the islands of Alas known as one of Asia's most ancient rainforests. Number three, the waves of Chile, a paradise for world-class surfers. But in 2026, tourism is no longer just about coming and looking. It's about sustainability. Banyuwangi has championed ecotourism. It reminds us, the digital generation, that while we capture these views from our lens, our main duty is to preserve them for the future. So now, look at the heartbeat of Banyuwangi. It's culture. Some people say it is more terribly wrong. Traditional culture is dying. But in Banyuwangi, culture is thriving, evolving, and dominating the digital space. Look at the country next. It is no longer just about traditional ritual. It has become a symbol of pride and welcoming. Through the world balance, Banyuwangi as a carnival, local heritage is packaged into a modern, majestic street fashion show. This is how Banyuwangi survived and refused modernity was. By not resisting change, but by embracing it. Well, the tourists, ladies and gentlemen, as I close this speech, I want to leave a message for all of us, especially young generations. Banyuwangi is a reminder that we don't have to look abroad to find wonders. The wonder is here, in our heritage, in our soil. Let's look at tourists in our own country. Let's share our responsibility, share our culture proudly, and give the fire of Banyuwangi shining bright for the world to see. Tourists, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much. This one, Satyajani Ojamuti, and see you guys in Banyuwangi.
Please welcome contestant number 15. For contestant number 15, the stage is yours.
Banyuwangi became known for its winters. Alas Pulo had already been protected line as one of Indonesia's oldest national parks.
When you hear the name, Alas, what comes to your mind?
future needs more than our aspiration. It needs our action.
And then we will invite contestant number 16. For contestant number 16, the stage is yours.
This Alameda, located in Banyuwangi State, is not just a tourist village. It is a living museum of Banyuwangi original census. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, honorable judges and all my friends. I'm Melita Rosiatara, and I am absolutely thrilled to stand before you today. Before I begin, let me ask you a question. When you close your eyes and think of Banyuwangi, what do you think? Is it the blue fire of Eden or the giant tree of Jawa? Well, today, I want to take you to a place where the true soul of Banyuwangi lives. A place where time seems to slow down and walk with you at every corner. Welcome to Desa Adat Kemiden, the home of the legendary Osing people. Desa Kemiden, located in Banyuwangi State, is not just a tourist village. It is a living museum of Banyuwangi original centers. When you step into Kemiden, you will see the beautiful tradition building called Rumah Adat Osing. But what makes the village truly magical is not just the building. It is the daily rhythm of its people. In Kemiden, there is a beautiful tradition called Kedokan. You know what is Kedokan? Kedokan is unique musical perform where all the women with wooden rice battles against large mortars. What used to be a simple way to provide has turned into a beautiful rhythmic symphony of gratitude and togetherness. And of course, we cannot talk about Kemiden without mentioning its coffee. The Osing people have a famous philosophy. Sajongwan kolai, saduran, salawasan. A cup of coffee, a good food for a lifetime. In Kemiden, serving coffee to guests is a sacred ritual of friendship. It teaches us a simple but powerful lesson. In the world that is often busy and divided, a warm cup of coffee and a sincere smile can connect us and bring any difference. Honorable judges and all my friends from Desa Kemiden will learn that progress does not mean we have to forget our roots. Modern technology is great, but human connection is preserving our heritage and living harmony with our neighbors are what truly define our identity. Banyuwangi is beautiful because of its nature, but it is unforgettable because of its people and its culture. I hope one day you all can visit Kemiden, hear the rhythm of Kedokan, and share a cup of coffee with the wonderful Osing people. Okay, thank you so much for your wonderful attention. See you next time. Have a beautiful day and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Dia lanjutan baik ini objek. Ah, tunggu sih.
because our judges have to go out for a moment. Today, I would like to deliver my speech entitled Banyuwangi, where culture and nature live together. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever visited a place where beautiful days, amazing beaches, and traditions come together? The wonderful place is Banyuwangi. It's almost the city of Java, also known as Java. Banyuwangi is one of Indonesia's most tourist destination because it offers brilliant natural beauty and unique cultural heritage. One of the most famous places in Banyuwangi is se-Kabupaten. It is well known for its stunning weather, lakes, and the blue fire that attracts visitors from around the world. Every morning, many tourists climb the mountain or enjoy the spectacular sunrise on the top. Happy audience. Besides the natural beauty, Banyuwangi is also rich in culture, hosting people and adding community of Banyuwangi. Contributing to Western feeling, traditional Muslim dance and custom. Cultural traditions as Lomba, Pidato and Tumang Sewu are important for symbols, value, unity, and respect for nature and nature. Another event that makes Banyuwangi famous is Banyuwangi Annual Carnival. It is a global festival. Young people walking by beautiful gospel inspired by local church. Carnival serves Banyuwangi tradition to the world, while encouraging creativity amongst young and great people. Dear friends, tourism is not only about visiting beautiful places. It is also about learning, respecting local culture, protecting nature, and supporting local communities. As such, we can continue to benefit cultural tradition and giving quality to visitors and promoting Banyuwangi social media and hospitality. Remember, the future of Banyuwangi is also in our hands. If you love our culture and protect our environment, more people from around the world will come to see our beautiful folk culture. Finally, I would like to invite all of you to become proud ambassadors of Banyuwangi. Let us preserve our culture, protect our environment, and work for everyone who is our important together. Let's make Banyuwangi shine from Indonesia and the world. One more time. Let's make Banyuwangi shine from Indonesia and the world. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And now, next we go to the contestant number 18. For contestant number 18, the stage is yours.
Amazing Messiah. Students, and our leader will now serve them with candle dance. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, judges and audience. Allow me whose language, tradition, and way of life have been either for generations.
When you hear the word teacher, what comes to your mind? Old, German, or perhaps a child filled with jealous? But what if I told you some of the words which teacher cannot be proud, walk away, or even touch? Today, I invite you to discover one of those teachers. Banyuwangi. Before I continue, allow me to introduce myself. My name is from MTSN Banyuwangi, and I am honored to present a speech entitled "Not Every Teacher is Made of Gold." Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Banyuwangi is home to the Muslim people, whose language, traditions, and way of life have been preserved for generations. From the sacred rituals like Lomba and se-Kabupaten to traditional dishes served around the family table. Every part of this heritage reminds us that the British teachers are not made of gold. They are made of identity, memory, and culture. Yet, the treasure of Banyuwangi lies beyond what tourists see. It lives in the Muslim language, still spoken with pride as a symbol of identity. It lives in traditional dishes such as soto dempong, and pucang soto. It was simply carrying stories passed down to generations. It lives in the sacred traditions like Lomba and se-Kabupaten. Cultural rituals that express gratitude, harmony with nature, and respect for our ancestors. And it is in our forests, mountains, rivers, and coastlines, reminding us that nature is not simply a destination to visit, but a home to process. This treasure cannot be measured by money. They are measured by memory. They grow stronger every time a child learns the Muslim language, every time a family cooks traditional meal together, every time young people proudly perform their cultural dances, and every time we choose to protect our environment. As the younger generation, we are not only the future of Banyuwangi, we are the kids who is past and give the future. We can share our culture through digital storytelling, support local artisans and businesses, participate in cultural festivals, and encourage responsible tourism that respect good nature and local traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, gold may lost its shine. Buildings may disappear, but the culture that we love, practice, and protected can live forever. So let us remember, the British teacher of Banyuwangi is not hidden beneath the ground. It is already alive in our language, our traditions, our food, our nature, and most importantly, in the people who choose to preserve them. Thank you. The true measure for our generations will not be what we inherit, but what we choose to preserve. Alerts for finalists to stay home while other participants performing their speech. Because after that, there will there's a feedback session from all our distinguished judges.
Kepada seluruh finalis, dimohon untuk tidak meninggalkan tempat karena setelah ini akan ada sesi pemberian masukan dari Dewa Juri. Okay, and now we move to the last contestant, contestant number 20. For contestant number 20, the stage is yours.
More than 3.6 million people visited Banyuwangi. If I asked you to name your dream vacation, what would you say? Paris? Japan? Or maybe somewhere you could qualify? Well, before traveling thousands of kilometers away, let me take you somewhere much closer. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jessica from SMP today. And today, I'd like to share that Banyuwangi is more than a beautiful destination. In 2025 alone, more than 2.6 million people visited Banyuwangi. That tells us something. People don't come here just to see a place. They come here to get an experience. From the breathtaking blue fire of Mount Egypt to the magical Tijuana forest, Banyuwangi offers a place where nature and culture can come together. But today, I'd like to talk about something even more important than beautiful places. I want to talk about their stories. We are the digital generation. Every day we scroll, we swipe, we post. We can discover the world without leaving home. And that's amazing. But let me ask you something. How many of you can name free viral apps? YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Easy, right? Now, can you name 3 traditional dances from Banyuwangi? If that's harder, maybe we don't have a problem with memory. Maybe we have a problem with attention. Imagine this. 100 years from now, a little girl asks, Mom, what was the talking dance? And her mom answers, I don't know. It disappeared long before I was born. What a heartbreaking conversation that would be. Culture doesn't disappear in one day. It disappears little by little when people stop caring. But I don't believe that's the future. Because the good news is, the solution is already in our hands. The same phone we use every day can become a powerful tool. Let's not only post beautiful pictures, let's share the stories behind them. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of Banyuwangi depends on us. We are the generation with the power to make something go viral. Let us use that power, not to erase our culture, but to preserve it. Because beautiful places attract visitors. But meaningful stories bring them back. Thank you.
Please give a big round of applause for all the finalists.
What a solo talent host is today. That's amazing right now. Are you believing me?
I have little cruise to level up confidence, articulation, preparation of this Saturday was truly very, very impressive.
However, learning from experience is one of the biggest takeaways from this competition.
Yes, as well. And before the judges go to the celebration room, we would like to invite all of the judges to give their feedback to all of the prizes. So all the judges, please come to the stage.
well. So please give a clap to yourself. I feel like, so I watched all of your videos, like 87 of you, no, actually like 84 of you, because 3 of them are missing, but anyway. And actually I come and I'm quite surprised by how well done you guys have done today. I mean, like, I'm so proud of you, and the fact that you're still young and you're still in junior high school. I believe though that there's so much more potential that you have in yourself. And since it's like English speech competition, so and the title is tourism and culture, and all of you guys have already presented those two themes. I'd like to just maybe give an idea, because it's saying like and not slash or atau in Indonesia. So maybe next time if you see this kind of theme, you can elaborate those two. So just combine those two together and give your argument. I have my favorite speech and like the text, and many of you actually have done pretty well writing the script. And well, it will never be done gratefully if it is not with the help of an amazing teacher. So the teachers as well, I'd like to thank you so much. You did a great job, Sal. So yeah. And what else? I don't know what else I have to say, because you guys are great indeed. So I think I'm going to leave the rest to the other cases. And just like number 8 say, to end her speech contest, Tasha is signing out, and right now, Mr. Chris will log in.
Okay, good morning. My name is Chris Terrace. I'd like to say thank you for the sponsors at SAM for putting on this incredible event. It's a big learning curve for the students. Congratulations to all the students here and all the rest of the students that haven't been able to make it. You all did a fantastic, incredible job. Thank you very much. What can you take away from this? The skills that you have developed in presenting your speech, goal setting, confidence, public speaking. These are life skills that you'll take through to work. Employers are looking for these skills. Being confident, getting up here on stage in front of 3 judges, audience, other participants is terrifying. It's one of the worst, one of the things people are scared of, public speaking. And you have achieved that. You have achieved a lot of successful goals. Congratulations, great job, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Amazing. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the people who come here. That's what we told you. Keberanian itu penting. Ya, kalian telah melakukan itu. Prosesnya luar biasa. Ya, nikmati proses itu. Kami agak sedikit bingung untuk menentukan, tapi semuanya ini juara. Semuanya juara, betul dong? Dan yang lain juga akan sama seperti itu. Itu semuanya juara. Kalau kalian tahu bahasa asing, maka kalian akan bisa berkomunikasi orang di seluruh dunia ini. Berdoalah kalian, tidak harus nomor 1 misalnya. Tapi kalian satu saat akan memberi kontribusi bangsa ini, kontribusi Banyuwangi ini untuk promosi sampai ke luar negeri. Maaf, saya sudah dikirim ke Jepang karena saya berbahasa Jepang. Ya, saya minta maaf sudah membawa diksi kesenian ke Frankfurt di Jerman. Kemudian terakhir saya ke Prancis. Itu karena apa? I know much. Saya tahu tentang apa yang kalian ceritakan tadi itu. Tentang ijen, mudah-mudahan kalian akan di sana. Suatu saat kalian bisa melihat, kemudian merasakan, kemudian menceritakan kepada orang lain. Kalian adalah bersedot. Ya, kalian semua yang saya berkenaan kalau berkesempatan satu saat Bapak Ibu guru suruh anak-anak untuk berani tampil ke depan. Setuju ya Bapak Ibu? Manakala itu nanti aja. Tapi ada satu hal yang ini saya serahkan kepada orang-orang saya di seluruh dunia. Saya ingin, karena saya memang mengambil satu ya. Anak yang nomor 20 tadi siapa ya? Kesini kan? Mau saya kasih siapa nih? Ini saya kasihkan dulu juga. Saya bawa satu, saya berikan. Mudah-mudahan ini bisa menginspirasi yang lain. Dan ini ke seluruh dunia. Kalau saya kemana-mana dan seseorang yang datang ke sini, saya share ini. Dan kamu bisa menyimpannya. Mungkin saya akan bisa jelaskan tentang apresiasi kamu luar biasa. Kalau ada banyak, mungkin saya berikan semuanya, tapi hanya satu. Silakan. This is what I have already done by parents. Ya, kalian bisa melakukan itu. Dan di sini tadi saya menunjukkan buku. Buku itu ada yang buku itu bahasa Inggris. Dan ini telah tersebar kemana-mana. Ada bahasa Spanyol, ada bahasa Inggris, ada bahasa Italia. Siapa yang menerjemahkan? Bukan Google Translate. Tetapi para tamu-tamu yang pernah datang ke sini, kemudian itu diterjemahkan oleh native speaker, oleh penutur bahasa asing. Kalian bisa lakukan itu suatu saat untuk mempromosikan Banyuwangi. Ya, itu yang paling penting kepada semuanya anak-anak. Selamat semuanya dan teruskan saja yang lain juga seperti itu. Bapak Ibu guru yang luar biasa. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much for mindful feedback. Okay, for all families, you're welcome to ask any question to all judges. Trivial question. Jadi teman-teman finalis silakan bertanya kepada judges terkait feedback yang mereka berikan barusan.
Question or something like this.
Ada pertanyaan daripada dulu, nanti kepikiran dong di rumah. Jadi langsung tanya sekarang. Raise your hand, guys.
Banyak anak-anak atau langsung masuk ke depan?
I don't think you're speaking fast. I think there's just a problem with the microphone. Like, sometimes it's really loud. So, you just got to be careful with the microphone. Like, how to listen to the other people talking. Listen to how they're using the microphone. Like, don't always keep the microphone here. Like, if you want to exaggerate something, pull it away and come back. But I think your speed was pretty good for me.
Well, yes, for me, you're not speaking too fast, but it's too loud. Yeah, it's well, like there is if you want to emphasize something, you want to higher your voice up, so you probably can. But here's another difficulty because you are wearing you have this microphone, so I think you can do it next time. Yeah. But I really like your expression. You're expressive indeed. Perform, but indeed.
luck for you. Good luck for everyone. Thank you.
And now is the time for the judges to step into the deliberation room to finalize the official rankings. So, please go. Tidak harus bilang bahasa Inggris, jadi teman-teman yang mau bercerita bahasa Indonesia kami perbolehkan. Yang mau mengajukan diri.
Dari sebelah sini sudah.
Good morning, everyone. Alright, I'm going to introduce myself again. Saya mau memperkenalkan diri lagi. My name is Lomba Pidato Bahasa Inggris from Banyuwangi Junior High School. Dari SMP Negeri 1 Banyuwangi.
what do I feel when I join this competition? Nah, jadi awalnya saya mendapatkan info tentang lomba ini dari seorang. Awalnya saya skeptikal, saya ragu dengan diri saya sendiri, karena sebelumnya belum pernah mengikuti lomba speech, apalagi langsung berbahasa Inggris. Jadi I feel nervous, I feel skeptical about myself, but dengan support orang-orang yang ada di sekitar saya jadi ingin mencoba karena ini termasuk kesempatan yang jarang. So what I learned from this competition is that we must always take any chance to success, because no matter if you're going to win or if you're going to lose, it's what matters is that you are brave enough to join. Tidak masalah tentang kita akan menjadi yang paling atas nomor satu atau bahkan yang tidak beruntung, tapi tidak masalah, karena yang paling penting adalah kita sudah berani untuk mencoba. Dan ya, sekarang saya rasakan rasa senang karena bertemu dengan banyak sekali peserta yang sangat yang sangat berbakat, dan saya senang sebetulnya dari saya melihat para pelajar berpidato dengan bahasa Inggris dan meluas wawasan kita semua. Jadi ini saja yang saya sampaikan. Sekian, terima kasih.
I can think pelajaran ini kan skeptical itu memang mungkin akan dapat kita depannya ya. Andai kan Ilhamka itu pas skeptical dirinya kayak kayaknya aku nggak bisa deh kalau kamu bayangin dia first time banget kelas bahasa Inggris. Nah dengan dia mau kelas skeptical itu ternyata dia bisa tahu kalau dia itu bisa gitu.
Jadi kuncinya adalah
Jangan pernah tidak percaya dengan diri sendiri.
karena pasti setiap orang punya potensi sendiri-sendiri. Dan itulah yang harus kita cari sebagai generasi muda yang tentunya perjalanan kita masih panjang ke depannya.
Dan kesuksesan itu adalah ketika peluang dan keadaan kita itu juga menjawab yang sama. Apa kita bisa buat itu di waktu kapan? Kan enggak. Jadi so don't waste any change, just take it.
Betul, dan ini yang harus sama yang berangkat tadi. Dia benar-benar memaknai apa aja yang terjadi di jadi bukan cuma soal kompetisinya, tapi bagaimana kompetisi ini berubah pola pikir dia. Itu juga
Kita sudah ada beberapa finalis yang menyampaikan feedback yang sangat mindful ya kan. Nah, kira-kira ada lagi nggak nih? Masa dari 20 finalis yang iya oh iya betul.
lagi. Atau kita yang tunjuk
Oke, kalau ini kayaknya emang
ada yang mau lagi.
oke.
Kayaknya kita terpengaruh virus positif dari lingkungan.
Dia bawa tapi bawanya positif.
Baunya positif.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Nada Setiabandina. Kami kebanyakan sudah Nada. Saya dari sekolah SMP Banyuwangi. Saya mau ngasih pengalaman saya yang benar-benar bikin saya mau menyerah mengikuti kontes ini. Saya dikasih tahu oleh madrasah untuk mengikuti audisi H-2. Jadi saya nggak ada persiapan apa-apa. Saya bilang ke guru saya, Bu, saya nggak bisa, saya naikin hafal ini. Saya sampai dari semalaman saya hafal ini, hafal itu, tetap aja nggak nyantol. Tapi ternyata aku tetap berjuang. Alhamdulillah bisa lolos dari bisa lolos masuk ke 20 finalis. Feedback dari aku, tetap percaya diri, be confident, be yourself, gak usah minder sama siapapun, jadi diri sendiri.
I'm gonna listen it. Be confident and be yourself.
Betul banget Kak. Jadi kalam itu bukanlah akhir dari segalanya, melainkan kesempatan untuk kita terus berbenah. Siapa tahu di lain kesempatan kita mendapatkan hasil yang lebih baik lagi.
And now it's time for the awarding ceremony. Finally, take a deep breath. And now, the judges will be reading official minutes of the determination for the winners of the English Quiz Contest 2026.
Judges to read the official minutes of determination for the winners of the English Quiz Contest 2026.
Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Saya akan membacakan berita acara Grand Final English Quiz Contest 2026 tingkat SMP dan se-Kabupaten Banyuwangi. Nomor 09 garis miring JPRP garis miring 7 Romawi garis miring 2026. Pada hari ini Rabu tanggal 29 Juli tahun 2026 bertepat di mana 1 Banyuwangi telah dilaksanakan Grand Final English Speech Contest 2026 tingkat SMP dan se-Kabupaten Banyuwangi. yang diselenggarakan oleh Radar Banyuwangi. Lomba diikuti oleh 20 finalis yang berasal dari SMP se-Kabupaten Banyuwangi. Seluruh rangkaian kegiatan telah berlangsung dengan tertib, lancar dan sesuai dengan ketentuan serta tata tertib yang telah ditetapkan oleh panitia penyelenggara. Berdasarkan hasil penilaian dan keputusan Dewan Juri yang bersifat final, objektif dan tidak dapat diragukan, ditetapkan pada pemenang sebagai berikut. Silakan kita dulu. Tidak boleh nangis ya. Juara harapan 2 Stasi Kiana Sugiarto, SMP Juara harapan 1 Kayasa Juara 3 Elman Rashid Abdillah. Juara 2, wah ini juara 2, juara 1. Juara 2 siapa ya? Cinta Putri. Juara 1 Laskar. Hasil perlombaan bagaimana berlangsung dalam berita acara ini dinyatakan sah dan berlaku sejak ditetapkan. Kemudian berita acara ini dibuat dengan kepada kalian untuk digunakan sebagai alat. Banyuwangi 29 Juli 2026 Juli 1 tanda tangan Pasya Juli 2 Kris tanda tangan Juli 3 Aiman.
Kami ucapkan selamat kepada para pemenang pada Lomba Pidato. Bapak saya ingin Mahmud untuk menyerahkan kepada juara harapan 2.
Kami mendapur Bapak Hakim Sah untuk menyerahkan trofi kepada juara harapan 1.
Selanjutnya kemudian Mr. Prestigious untuk memberikan kepada juara 3. Sorry, 35 Mr. Prestigious to give you for the final.
Jadi. Aduh lewat.
Kami mendapur
am Christian Kennedy.
And I'm Montgomery Armand. See you at the next episode class. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Dr.